What's up, you guys? This is Johnny back here at MyMixEngineer.com, and welcome to Mixing with UAD. Today we are working on the chorus.
Yeah, my girls, I know they're kinda crazy. Told me to go and take another shot. I don't even drink, but somehow this crowd is just all that you
So we
got.
have
So go ahead
these
and
purple
give it
tracks,
to
which
me.
are
Well, all my
6
homies, they
audio
should give it
purple tracks. Four of them are stereo, 2 of them are mono, and I got like some groups that's already did the blend and everything is already there. Um, and I have those routed to this yellow track, which is an auxiliary, and the yellow track is actually sent to another auxiliary, which is called the ACA, which is the acapella bus. But let's take a listen to it and let's kind of move from there, see what we need.
It's intoxicating.
All right. So what I hear off top, like when I'm listening to it, like the first thing that I say is I want to enhance it. So me enhancing it, when I say enhance, usually that starts off with some EQ, boosting here and there, um, and some compression definitely to gel everything together, and also some reverb to sit it in the same type of space that the vocals are in, or something maybe even bigger. So first thing, I don't, as of right now, I want to do something that's gonna control the entire. So basically, just say if I printed down these 6 uh, audio tracks into one 2-track stereo track, and that would be the chorus. That's how I want to work on it. So I'm gonna work on this yellow track, this yellow auxiliary, because that's where everything's been sent to. And if I hear anything that's maybe need to be addressed singly, by itself, then I do so. But I like the Neve 33609 because of the mono feature. So basically, if the left side, I can have the same setting, same compression setting, everything, but if the left side it gets a little too out of hand, it bats it down, and it keeps it level. And instead of my mix sounding a little left-sided heavy, right-sided heavy. So first thing I do is switch it to mono, and let's dial in this compression.
It's intoxicating.
All right, so listen how everything starts to sound gel together. Nothing's really poking out. There's some things like some of those la-las I'm not feeling, but listen how everything gels together once I turn it back on. This is without it.
It's intoxicating.
And with it.
It's intoxicating. Here we go, just keep me spinning till I feel I lost control. Wanna ride it till my hands fall off.
So for the same reason I like the it to sound not one sided heavy. I'm starting to hear that, and I don't want to compress it. I got the compression that I have on the overall chorus. I like that, but this la la la. I can't sing. Don't judge me. Um, this right here.
La, la, la.
All right. So when she jumps in with her harmonies here.
La, la, la.
All right. So I want to gel those up. So I just copy this 33609 over. We'll take a listen. All right, so this sounds a little more even. So let's see what it sounds like in together. All right, so after that, let's go ahead and de-ess it because I know this is going to be a problem following. So it's right here. So let's drag this over. Maybe it'll work. Oh, it did. And let's see what we got. All right, so enhancing it. Again, you guys, if you don't know now, by now, I am all about that simplicity. Only time I really like to use like maybe a let's say a graphic EQ is really like to clean up things. Anything else? I like to I like these EQs with like fixed frequencies already set, boost go, move it on, and if I do need to clean it up, then I go for the graphic EQ. So let's look at EQ wise. We did the API. We done an SSL. Let's find another beauty. I've done a mag if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I see it over there. Let's try this manual Vox. Oh, I got 5 days left. Hey, let's give it a try. Let's see what it sounds like. So it has compression, everything already in it. So you got a compressor, de-esser, EQ, and a pre, and it's warm, very. So link, we'll leave it a link because we already got the Neve 33601 doing the left right compression.
Wanna control. Wanna ride it till my hands fall off. Till the blue inside the soup is with my intoxicated.
All right, so I'm kind of skeptical on this compression. I kind of don't like it, and it sounds good in certain areas as well. The EQ, it sounds pretty good. I probably would tweak it a little bit more, but later on. So I'm gonna find like this is a good stopping point right here, not to overthink it. Following that, definitely would like some reverb. So let's try the reverb that I have on the vocals. Let's see what that reverb sounds like. The reverse reverb. It sounds like a little too much, but let's see what the transition sounds like.
Pay a puff pass for free, ain't no pay cuts, would don't give you jaders. I feel a rhythm in my system like I'm overdrive. I might be on cloud 19 like I'm super high. I feel a vibe, do you feel a vibe? Pass me another beat, let's get drunk tonight. Intoxicated, super faded, feel the bass, 808s, it feels amazing. Loop here we go, just keep me spinning till I feel I lost control. Wanna ride it till my hands fall off, till the blue inside the soup is with my soul.
All right, so let's try that ping pong just on the main of the chorus. Let's see, vocal ping pong.
Pay a puff pass for free, ain't no pay cuts, would don't give you jaders. I feel a rhythm in my system like I'm overdrive. I might be on cloud 19 like I'm super high. I feel a vibe, do you feel a vibe? Pass me another beat, let's get drunk tonight. Intoxicated, super faded, feel the bass, 808s, it feels amazing. Loop here we go, just keep me spinning till I feel I lost control. Wanna ride it till my hands fall off, till the blue inside the soup is with my soul. Intoxicated, super faded, feel the bass, 808s, it feels amazing. Loop here we go, just keep me spinning till I feel I lost control. Wanna ride it till my hands fall off, till the blue inside the soup is.
And those la la la's, I wish I want to push them back a little further.
Pay a puff pass for free, ain't no. It's intoxicated, super faded, feel the bass. La 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 la. I lost control, wanna ride it till my hands fall off, till the blue inside the soup is with my soul. Intoxicated, super faded, feel the bass, 808s, it feels amazing. Loop here we go, just keep me spinning till I feel I lost control. Wanna ride it till my hands fall off, till the blue inside the soup is with my soul.
All right, so like let's check out this last the outro, and she has some harmonies going on right here.
Till the blue inside the soup is with my soul. Yeah, my friends said I can never make it. I can't even lie, I be thrown off. Like my enemies, that's who I'm facing. So yeah, give me the solution, give me the potion, till I forget that I care. Can you give me Jenny or vodka? Can you pour it up like Rihanna's in hair? Yeah, my friends said I can never make it. I can't even lie, I be thrown off. Like my enemies, that's who I'm facing. So yeah, give me the solution, give me the potion, till I forget that I care. Can you give me Jenny or vodka? Can you pour it up like Rihanna's in hair? Nah.
All right, so let's take a listen from the beginning. That was pretty simple. It's not much needed. I don't want to, since she got so much going on, la 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 la, and the main. I don't want too much bouncing around. That's probably why you don't hear too much reverb going on, because it's already melodic. So look at the instruments. There's only like two instruments. Yeah, two instruments. You put it that way, and then you got the bass. Bass is an instrument as well, but other than anything that's controlled like low end, instrument wise. So we got the pad here, which is called a sample, and you have these bells. That's kind of controlling the track, and then you got the bass. Then you have like some other little percussion. Everything else is drums. So it's almost, you could say, kind of acoustic wise. So I don't want it too much bouncing around. And let's take a listen to you know what? I'll do two in one. Just go ahead and knock out the mix bus. Let's take a listen to everything.
Yeah, my girls, I know they kinda crazy. Told me to go and take another shot. I don't even drink. But somehow, this crown is just all that you got. So go ahead and give it to me. Where all my homies did you give it to me? How many chases do I need before this liquor starts to sow in the seed? Eyes low, no weed.
All right, so you heard that ooh down in the entire mix. So I'm working with this Brainworks. This is the BX Digital V3 because it has the mono and stereo side. So on the mono, you can hear it like this lit. Well, let me get to a good spot so you can hear that I don't like. It's about, let's go here.
I don't even.
That little barking woo woo down there, I don't like. So I'm taking out, that's probably like a lot, but I think that's pretty good. And typically when it comes to like when I'm doing something to the overall mix, I really don't like messing with it. And I advise you guys not to mess with it unless you unless you really get to know your mix and really understand like what an EQ or a specific EQ would do to your entire mix. All right. So I'm not just taking out 1 dB just overall. I was taking 1 dB off everything, you know what I mean? Everything. So that can really dramatically mess with the kick. That can mess with the bass. It can mess with a lot of things in the mix. So be gentle with this, you guys. Be gentle. So sometimes I see a lot of people around like 0.5. I've seen them go up to -2 dB, which is extremely a lot to me. So I started to hear it around like 1.2.
Yeah, my girls, I know they kinda crazy. Told me to go and take another shot. I don't even drink, but somehow this crown is just all that you got. So go ahead and give it to me. Where all my homies did you give it to me? How many chases do I need before this liquor starts to sow in the seed? Eyes low, no weed. Hold up, did he say he was rolling the papers? Is it green like the money that made us?
Obviously that's a good frequency because my dog keep looking at the monitor like what's going on over there. So it's pretty hard. So let's kind of narrow this down and dip some of this out. Good old replay comes in handy. Man's best friend. All right, so maybe that much.
Yeah, my girls, I know they kinda crazy. Told me to go and take another shot. I don't even drink, but somehow this crown is just all that you got. So go ahead and give it to me. Where all my homies did you give it to me? How many chases do I need before this liquor starts to sow in the seed? Eyes low, no weed. Hold up, did he say he was rolling the papers? Is it green like the money that made us? Well, look at us faded. How many people willing to pay up? Puff pass for free, ain't no pay cuts. Would that if you jaders?
All right, so let's work on the sides.
Told me to go and, but somehow this crown is just all that you got. So go ahead and give it to me. How many chases do I need before this liquor starts to sow in the seed? Eyes low, no weed. Hold up, did he say he was rolling the papers? Is it green like the money that made us? Well, look at. My system like 19 like I'm super high. Let's get drunk tonight. Intoxicated, super fade. Feel the bass, 808s. It feels amazing. Loop-de-loop and here we go. Just keep me spinning till I feel I lost control. Wanna ride it till my...
All right, so without it, you can hear like the mix start to pretty much it sounds a little dull, and this just cleans it up. And you can see I'm not doing much. So without it,
Yeah, my girls, I know they kinda crazy. Told me to go and take another shot. I don't even drink, but somehow this crown is just all that you got. So go.
and with it,
Yeah, my girls, I know they kinda crazy. Told me to go and take another shot. I don't even drink, but somehow this crown is just all that you got. So go ahead and give it to me. Where all my homies, did you give it?
all right. So it's subtle, and I like to keep it subtle on my mix bus because with all the stuff that I got going on over here, it don't take much to destroy a mix. I typically leave this exactly where it is. Let's check the tape.
Yeah, my girls, I know they kinda crazy. Told me to go and take another shot. I don't intoxicated, super fade. Feel the bass, 808s. It feels amazing. Loop-de-loop and here we go. Just keep me spinning till I feel I lost control. Wanna ride it till my hands fall off. Till the blue inside the soup is with my soul. Intoxicated, super fade. Feel the bass, 808s. It feels amazing. Loop-de-loop and here we go. Just keep me spinning till I feel I lost control. Wanna ride it till my hands fall off. Till the blue inside the soup is with my soul.
Hit the weed one time. No, you don't smoke. Hit that shit for me one time. Hot box in the whip. Let your seat recline. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, so the tape is fine. I normally probably try to hit it harder, but if I did, the 808 will start to sound a little more wobbly as it sounds now. The 808 got this nice lit wobble sound without the tape, that the tape is adding, the flutter that the tape is adding to the 808, and the little distortion that is adding as well. But I don't want it to sound too much of it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes too much is too much. So with the precision limiter, say for instance, I'm finna send it to a client. This is what I typically do. Look, check out my settings. I got it on the RMS, and I got the scale set to zoom. I got like 0.4. Everything else pretty much what it is. And I go to the chorus, or let's go to the outro. Find like a loud part of the song, and then we just go through.
My soul, yeah, my friends said I can never make it. I can't even lie, I be thrown off. Like my enemies, that's who I'm facing. So yeah, give me the solution, give me the potion till I forget that I care. Can you give me Jenny or vodka? Can you pour it up like Rihanna's in hair? Yeah, my friends said I can never make it. I can't even lie, I be thrown off. Like my enemies, that's who I'm facing. So yeah, give me the solution, give me the potion till I forget that I care. Can you give me Jenny or vodka? Can you pour it up like Rihanna's in hair? Nah.
That's about. I'm not finna do the little loudness where I'm finna send this off to a client. All right. Then here I just go here and name it the name of the song. Where it says song name. Let's go to drunk. How she had it spelled. Here save. I normally like just go up, find the end of the song. That's a good ending. Let's see.
Nah.
About right there. And we are going to highlight from here to here. Let's go a little further out. Right there. Hit that good old record.
kinda crazy, told me to go and take another shot. I don't even drink, but somehow this crown is just all that you got. So go ahead and give it to me. Where all my homies, did you give him a knee? How many chases do I need before this liquor starts to sow in the seed? Eyes low, no weed. Hold up. Did he say he was rolling the papers? Is it green like the money that made us? Well, look at us faded. How many people willing to pay a puff pass for free? Ain't no pay cuts. Well, don't if you jade us. I feel a rhythm in my system like I'm overdrive. I might be on cloud 19 like I'm super high. I feel a vibe. Do you feel a vibe? Pass me another beat. Let's get drunk tonight. Intoxicated, super faded. Feel the bass, 808s. It feels amazing. Loop-de-loop and here we go. Just keep me spinning till I feel I lost control. Wanna ride it till my hands fall off. Till the blue inside the stoopies with my soul. Intoxicated, super faded. Feel the bass, 808s. It feels amazing. Loop-de-loop and here we go. Just keep me spinning till I feel I lost control. Wanna ride it till my hands fall off. Till the blue inside the stoopies with my soul.
Hit the weed one time. No, you don't smoke. Hit that shit for me one time. Hot box in the whip. Let your seat recline. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hit that shit hit like the bass in the kick. No, you chasing the kid. Searching for the high no. Cause your eyes get low. Anything is possible. Let Mike Johnson's know. Johnson and Johnson. Get about that bathroom roll. I got ounces though. Put that round your nose. Think I'm Johnny Depp. Bitch, I'm about to blow heavy. Round 8 o'clock. Scoop you up in the Chevy. Take your soul to another planet if you let me. Tryna be the one that had you stepping in Giuseppe's. So charismatic and your vibe is addicting. I'ma run off with the plug if you get me. Come and hit me.
Intoxicated, super faded. Feel the bass, 808s. It feels amazing. Loop-de-loop and here we go. Just keep me spinning till I feel I lost control. Wanna ride it till my hands fall off. Till the blue inside the stoopies with my soul. Intoxicated, super faded. Feel the bass, 808s. It feels amazing. Loop-de-loop and here we go. Just keep me spinning till I feel I lost control. Wanna ride it till my hands fall off. Till the blue inside the stoopies with my soul. Yeah, my friends said I can never make it. I can't even lie, I'll be thrown off. Like my enemies, that's who I'm facing, so yeah. Give me the solution, give me the potion, till I forget that I care. Can you give me Jenny or vodka? Can you pour it up like Rihanna's in here? Yeah, my friends said I can never make it. I can't even lie, I'll be thrown off. Like my enemies, that's who I'm facing, so yeah. Give me the solution, give me the potion, till I forget that I care. Can you give me Jenny or vodka? Can you pour it up like Rihanna's in here? Nah.
Channel helps out my ranking on YouTube, and make sure you share, man. If it don't teach you something, I'm quite sure it helps someone else out, and I hope that you're able to take something from this whole sequel of mixing with UAD. And remember, mixing is an art. Be you. Stay true. I'm mad. Well, I ain't out. I'm still here, but you know.